Welcome to our MyHockey Rankings weekend wrap-up as we take a look back at our Week 11 games of the week. Our first matchup was the 14U Girls Tier 2 contest between the number 7 Snow King Thunderbirds and the number 5 Glenview Stars. Snow King came away with a 2-1 victory in this one, which may have seemed to be a minor upset based on the rankings, but the Thunderbirds had a great showing at the Windy City Girls Elite Tournament, going 5-0-1 and outscoring their opponents by a margin of 19-6. And they captured the championship, improving to 25-0-1 in the process. Snow King opened the tournament by skating to a 1-1 tie against the number 24 Chicago Hawks, who they would later beat en route to winning the championship. They also would knock off the number 6 Boston Junior Eagles and the number 17 North Shore Warhawks. Glenview went 1-3-0 to drop to 23-4-3 for the season. In the game, Snow King jumped out to a 1-0 lead before the Stars tied it with 4 minutes left in the second period. And right there, you saw the game-winning goal that came with about 12 minutes left in the third period. Our second matchup, also 14U, but this time girls Tier 1. Number 3, Chicago Mission versus number 14, LA Lions. Chicago comes away with a 2-0 victory in this one. The Mission opened the Windy City tournament going 0-1-1 in their first two. They then went 4-0, won the rest of their games at the tournament, and took home the championship. Chicago's tie was against the number 21 Dallas Stars Elite team that they would beat in the semifinals by an 11-1 score. And then they would knock off the number 18 Florida Alliance team 5-1 to capture the championship. They also beat number 8 Team Illinois along the way. They're 34-4-1 on the season. The Lions went 2-2-0 and are 10-4-2 on the year. Right here in the second period, you have the game-winning goal. Nicole Gorbatenko, she takes the feed from her sister Rachel, splits the D, end-to-end, forehand, backhand, finish, game winner. Ironically, those two sisters teamed up for the national championship game-winning goal in overtime last May at USA Hockey Nationals when Chicago knocked off the Minnesota Green Giants to win the national championship. Pretty amazing. Those two sisters team up again here in one of our games of the week. Our next game was the 19U Tier 2 matchup between the number 7 Grand Rapids Griffins and the number 10 Nashville Junior Predators. They skated to a 1-1 tie also at the Windy City Tournament. The Junior Predators got tied 3 times last weekend. They went 1-0-3. They still have an impressive 25-1-4 record on the season. They beat the Florida Alliance. They tied the Anchorage North Stars, Grand Rapids, and the number 31 Glenview Stars. The Junior Predators just missed advancing to the playoff round, which is where Grand Rapids fell in the semifinals 3-1 against the number 4 North Shore Warhawks. That left the Griffins with a 15-4-2 record on the season and a 3-1-1 tournament record. Selena Falzone got Nashville on the board in the first period with a rebound goal, but the Griffins would tie the game with fewer than 12 minutes left. Right here, you just saw it. That's the game-tying goal in the third period. We had a 1-1 tie between the number 7 Grand Rapids Griffins and number 10 Nashville Junior Predators, 19U Tier 2 action at the CCM Windy City Elite Girls Tournament last weekend. Our fourth and final game of the week was a combo USA Girls 12U Tier 1 and Tier 2 matchup. It was a pretty cool event at Foxboro Sports Center. The number 2 Massachusetts Spitfires, they are second ranked at the Tier 1 level at 12U. They took on the top-ranked Tier 2 team, the Casco Bay Mariners. Massachusetts came away with a 4-1 victory despite giving up the first goal of the game. It was a New England Girls Hockey League matchup. 2 highly ranked teams. The Mariners jumped out first, 1-0. It was a power play goal by Carolyn Rousseau. And then the Spitfires rallied for the next 4 games to skate off with the victory. Alexandra Lee netted the first and fourth goals for Massachusetts. She had one in the second period and another in the third period. Catherine Butkus scored what turned out to be the game winner very late in the second frame with about 1:10 left. Alexa Jorgantis had the Spitfires' third tally. Again, they scored 4 straight after falling behind 1-0. The second-ranked Tier 1 team, Massachusetts, knocks off the first-ranked Tier 2 team, Casco Bay, at the 12U level with the victory. Massachusetts improved to 17-6-2 on the year. Casco Bay fell to 17-2-3. The two teams were scheduled to meet later again that day on Sunday, but no score had been posted when this video was produced. Again, it was a great weekend of action. Our Week 11 games of the week were all USA Girls 12U, 14U, and 19U Tier 1 and Tier 2 matchups. Thank you for tuning in. We'll be back next week.